nigga, does the baby have a BBL pad on?
I'm too tryna turn up. 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 I'm too tryna turn up.
Alright, y'all. Today we are reacting to Halloween Has Become Too Freaky. It's crazy. Okay, video by 40 Shams, man. Let's see what he's talking about. My nigga, does the baby have a BBL pad on? Why does the baby have a butt pad on? What are we doing?
So what this mother decided to dress her daughter up as for Halloween is a post-op BBL patient. Instead of something scary or creative, well, I guess this is creative, but creative in a good way. Or, you know, even better, inspirational. For example, something like a doctor, a nurse, a teacher, an astronaut. Instead of any of those countless options, you chose to have your daughter replicate one of these degenerate BBL bandits? This generation and this upcoming generation are so cooked. It's like every day you guys discover new methods of degeneracy. When future historians look back at this time period that we're currently living in, they're definitely gonna refer to it as the hypersexual, freaky, goonified, lustful time period. Because everything is becoming sexualized.
Absolutely, bro. I really hate for year 2530. Fuck that. I hate for year 21,000. Okay? I hate for year 21,000, my dog. Bruv. Oh, no, you're right. We talking about history books here. Year 2350, bro, in the year 2350, we're going to be in the history books as the reason why society has fallen to where it probably is going to be. Okay? Yes, it's going to be more technical. Of course, technology is going to do its thing. That's going to keep evolving as we keep devolving, right? And we are going to be the pinnacle. Our generation is going to be the pinnacle. Our lifetime, our lifespan, our year. It's going to be the pinnacle of absolute bullshit.
In holidays like Halloween. Halloween used to be about trick-or-treating, who could get the most candy, who could have the scariest, most creative costume. Nowadays, instead of Chucky, we got sexy, top-off, breast showing, nipple covers on, freaky Chucky.
This is how the Chucky come the outside. This is a real sexy-ass bitch. Sexy-ass bitch fucking only. Yeah.
Instead of a regular skeleton.
Why not have the shirt on all the way, though? Why do you have to have your titties out? I mean, just honestly, don't get me wrong. As a man, I don't mind. But just in the grand scheme of things, right? We're in public. Why do you got your titties out? Why?
Skeleton costume. We got the skeleton costume with an extra attachment. Not only did they get matching costumes.
Oh! Hey, niggas is funny as fuck, bro. I'm gonna keep it 100. This is almost as this is just as bad as having your titties out. Okay? Clearly that's not y'all. But bruh, everyone come on, bruh. Come on, bruh.
They huddled up in a group to make a video of them swinging their skeleton glizzy with the homies. And dude just violated. He trying to helicopter his shit in our faces. I'm just praying that these people wore the costume at home, got straight into their car, and then just arrived at whatever party they were going to. Didn't make any pit stops and possibly ran into children. And even then, I'd imagine that the people at the party would probably be pretty pissed off if this skeleton glizzy rubbed up on them. Especially considering how packed parties be. Imagine just turning around, someone's trying to squeeze behind you, and you just feel the skeleton glizzy.
And no, fuck that. You just happen to look at the nigga costume and you see skeleton penis on your you know what I'm saying, on your thigh because you've turned around at this point, or probably on your thigh. Come on, bro. I'm feeling some type of way. I ain't gonna lie.
Just graze your buns. This would be my genuine reaction.
Yo, why you all up on me, dude? Can you say excuse me or something? And what the fuck is that feeling?
Get your money, man.
Niggas is not on that, bro. Niggas not on that. Niggas not on that. Niggas not on that for real. Niggas not on that for real, bro. If this happened to him in real life, he probably would have asked me, what the fuck is that? But after he would have been, okay, it's not real, he probably would have just laughed it off. Nigga would have did none of this, bro.
I'm hopeful, yes I am.
Hopeful for today.
Brief intermission. Make sure you subscribe to my reaction channel if you want to see the more lighthearted, fun side of my personality. Definitely recommend you check out these two videos right here. They're bangers. The link to the channel will be in the description. Instead of Batman, we got top off, hairy chest showing, legs showing, glizzy print showing, freaky deaky Batman. If the real Batman saw this, he'd probably turn you over to the police for public indecency. And this is just the tip of the iceberg, because it gets worse. So now we're wearing sexy nun costumes and we're shaking.
I'm gonna be honest, I seen this video video on Instagram before he even covered it. So, I mean, it's good he's covering it. Yeah, she was super yammed up. Why is a nun being yammed up? What is wrong with these people, bro? What is wrong? What is wrong with you niggas, man? I'm gonna be honest. Why are you trying to put together two things that do not go together clearly? Nuns and sex do not go together, bro. Nuns and fat ass. Okay, well, that's just a body part. You can't really control if your ass fat. But you understand what I'm saying, bro.
What happened to respecting people's faiths? How do Catholic and Christian people feel about this? And for some reason, this has become a trend. More sexy nuns. More sexy nuns. This next one might be okay, though, because according to her, Jesus approves.
Showing my mom my Halloween costume. Mom, come on, I want you to see my costume. Okay, Jesus approves. Oh my God, Michael. It's not good. I love not good.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure Jesus wouldn't approve of you having your buns out in public. And I mean,
I think it's just become super fun to sexualize and to actually, it's become fun to do things you know you shouldn't do. There we go. It's become super fun to do those things. It's become popular to do what you know you shouldn't be doing. You know, that's why we have an uprising of STDs and OnlyFans girls and women in nun outfits showing off the thighs and the butt and the everything else.
It's also pretty obvious by her nervous laughter that your mom doesn't approve either. It seemed like she was so stunned that all she could say was, "That's not good."
It's not good.
And for all my super devoted Christian and Catholic audience, would this be considered blasphemous? Let me know in the comments. And by the way, it's not just nuns. We got the sexy schoolgirl, more sexy schoolgirl. Like, why am I able to see her underwear with the slightest movement?
Bro,
and there's some
nigga, why you throw that in there? This nigga funny, bro. Why you throw that in there, bro?
How finding ways to make it even sluttier. You got a mesh see-through top. Remind me why we're dressing up as a sexy underage person again. Y'all don't find that a little bit weird? We got Spicy Dora, because apparently there weren't any other characters that you could use to do this with. So you choose a kid's character. We got Sexy Finn from Adventure Time. We got Sexy BBL Thanos. At this point, you guys are just trying to force the sex appeal.
Why is it always sexy? If you haven't noticed, the only thing changing is the costume. The only word he is saying over and over again this whole video was sexy. I know my nigga tired of saying sexy.
Because what reason is there for the mad titan himself, Thanos, to be double cheeked up on a Thursday afternoon? You're telling me you willingly put this big oversized chin on yourself? Hey, but at least I can appreciate the effort of trying to look scary. We got Steve Harvey.
Name something that is sexier when it's in black.
People.
Okay.
It might not be up there, but
okay, y'all, look, I'm gonna be honest. The timing was terrible. I said okay to the man's answer, not to her thigh jiggling. I promise.
It's a damn good answer.
Imagine being Steve Harvey and seeing yourself in waist-high fishnets, pop lock dropping out on the internet. I'm just wondering, why couldn't she wear a regular suit? And I'm genuinely wondering, what possesses you to try to make poop look sexy? What a shitty idea. My bad, guys. I know my potty humor sucks. It's my #2 specialty. It's probably because I don't usually talk about poop, but when I do, it's a real movement. So no one's laughing at my poop jokes?
Okay.
Is it too stiff? Alright, my bad. I just had to let...
My nigga. Chill, bro. Chill out. Okay? Chill.
That last one out. But no, seriously though, I feel like some people try so hard to make a costume look sexy that it kind of takes away from the original idea of the costume. It's like you're missing the essence here. And look, I'm always gonna try to keep it a buck with y'all. As a young man myself, I'm not gonna sit here and act like I'm on some sort of high horse. I never want to act like I'm some sort of morally superior person. Because yes, I'd probably find some of those girls in the nun costume attractive, especially if I saw them in person. But it's kind of a dilemma between yes, it's attractive, but at the same time, it's also not right. But that aside though, there are people who just genuinely take it too far. I'm talking they take it to some unprecedented places, like diabolical levels of freedom.
People just use things like Halloween and certain holidays and whatever the fuck just as an excuse to do what you've really been trying to do all year long. I'm gonna keep it 100.
I'm talking coming to the club with nothing but a mesh dress on, no underwear, no bra, with the light from the butt plug that she has plugged in peeking through the dress. That is a sentence I never pictured myself saying. So the location is a packed nightclub. She's holding the blunt. She proceeds to bend over, and you see the freaking butt plug poking. All the freaky shit.
Oh my goodness gracious, man. Oh, wee. That is, That's crazy. Oh my gosh. They had to be in VIP. Because there is no way that they're in general population in the club. And they're not getting absolutely fluttered by niggas? There is no way. I'm talking about they shouldn't have even been able to dance unless they dancing on somebody. No cap, because yeah, guys are on that like white on rice. I'm gonna be honest, because we couldn't see nothing, but I could only imagine, right? He just. Yeah.
Side. This cannot be said. Not for her, not for the club, not for the other people attending the club. She might contract something, spread something, or shoot, create a whole new disease. It wouldn't be the first time that humans created a disease by being overly freaked out. I mean, we gotta draw the line somewhere. Because if club culture can get to the point where we got girls coming to the club in mesh dresses with nothing but panties on and these little nipple strips, it's not far-fetched to think that in a year or two, girls might be stepping out in a clown costume that involves nothing but a red nose, some panties, and some nipple strips. Shoot, there's probably someone out there who already did it. We just don't have the footage. Another factor that people just choose.
It's gonna be a thing. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. The world is so freaked out today. I would not be surprised if motherfuckers just started coming outside naked, right? And I say that because it's going to be a clothing line called Naked. So it's like you put on a shirt, but all you see is your body. You don't even see your shirt. You're basically putting on nothing. Right? Same thing for the pants, the drawers, the shoes. You got on clothes, like you can physically touch the shit. But you can see it. You can see right, even the bra. You can see right through it. I wouldn't be surprised.
To ignore is that degeneracy trickles down. If college kids are doing it, high school kids will probably eventually do it as well. Because a lot of time college freshmen and sophomores still have connections to their young friends from high school. Indeed. Even that aside, there's social media. So everyone is connected regardless of age. And I know some of you guys might be thinking that I'm stretching it, but really think about it. Like think about different examples. For example, like vaping or weed. I don't think their usage started in high school campuses. It was probably some college kids and other adults who started off using it, and then eventually it trickled down to high school kids. And now any high school you go to, there's more than a few kids who vape and smoke weed. And that trickle effect applies to other things as well. Another example of the trickle effect is how young girls became influenced by the baddie aesthetic and baddie culture. The baddie aesthetic is something that's usually adopted by female rappers, along with IG models, strippers, women who earn money through some sort of sex work or unconventional means. Originally, those were the groups of people who embodied that aesthetic. But eventually, through social media access and that trickle-down effect, we got young girls like this adopting this baddie aesthetic. And although as of today she's 19, she was exposed to this baddie aesthetic at a way earlier age, to the point where she actually got groomed by a 27-year-old rapper, Boston Richie, when she was 16. The pictures I'm putting up on screen are like the only 3 pictures on her page where she's actually covered up. She acts, dresses, and carries herself like women who are many years her senior. And that's definitely due to her trying to fit into this baddie aesthetic. I'm genuinely not surprised that the image she portrays attracts older men, because she's done such a good job of embodying this baddie aesthetic that's usually associated with much older women. But my bad, I went on a huge tangent there. Let's get back to Halloween. And I gotta say this one last time, I'm not trying to be performative or act self-righteous. Like, I'm not looking at some fine girl in a costume thinking, ew, buns.
I hate your perfect hourglass figure.
No, that's not me, not by a long shot. But I also don't think it's mutually exclusive. I can think that they're attractive and also acknowledge that this is leaning towards degeneracy. And I think my fellow content creator, The Angry Asian, said it best. At some point, boundaries have to be made.
And look, I don't want to be some guy that just stands up here and just tells you what the fuck that you should wear on your body, but like, when you're going out and you're dressed up as a stripper nun, you know what? Like, at some point, boundaries have to be made. I just feel like a lot of people's Halloween costumes are definitely crossing the line a little bit. Because, like, why does every single one of your costumes have to require your camel toe to just be out? Like, what the fuck? Like, you're just letting the treat hang out for everyone to see.
I agree.
No trick to it either. Like, at that point, that's not even a treat. That's just a reward.
With that being said, though, if you made this far, go ahead and like.
Hey, man, bro, give this man a follow, bro. This is a very funny-ass video. I'm going to be honest. Man, I'm going to be... Bro, the world today, we're fucked.